Is it so hard to say the same thing? Are you so weak to say the same thing? Burn a hole into your apprehensiveness and let the wildfire shine and repeat after me like good girls go to.
Alright, hey there guys, we're going to start the tour off at the view of when you first walk into my room. So here I have my curtains that my stepmom made for me. I have a black shade behind it that keeps like the light out, and I really like the lacy pattern because it's still like really dark black, but there's like little highlights in it. And there's my closet, but I'm not going to show you that because that's how I cleaned my room for this video. On the back of my door, I have the shoes. Usually these are the shoes that I would wear. That's why they're in such of a convenient location. And then beside my door, I have this bookcase. It has a bunch of little boxes on it to keep my stuff in. Those obviously match, but I had a bunch of Forever 21 shoe boxes because obviously I like the shoe boxes and I buy a bunch of shoes. But this Christmas, my dad bought me these little white boxes to go in it, and I have this big white box. And they have these little chalkboard things on them. But I just put pictures in there because, as you'll see, I have a lot of pictures. I take them with my little Fuji right there. There I have my makeup. I don't have a bag big enough to fit it in, so I just have it in my Forever 21 shoebox. But yeah, I have books on here, my lovely school books, and another little white thing, and a white thing behind that. That's like my favorite little kid's book. And then I have some more books in between there. There I have my backpack. Usually I don't keep it there. Usually I just like would throw it on the couch. But obviously for this video I put it in that little cute place because why not? Also on this shelf I have like stuffed animals. I have a little Harry Styles figurine that my best friend at the time, Caroline, gave me. She was like, she loved One Direction and I didn't, but like now I do. And up there I have more stuffed animals. These are just the few that I kept. And then over here on my dresser, I usually wouldn't have a Christmas tree on it, but it is Christmas, so I have a little purplish pink Christmas tree. Then I have my speakers, and I have my laptop to play music from my laptop because for some reason, whenever I plug in my my phone or my iPad, it just like, the speakers don't like it and it makes this weird buzzing sound. Oh yeah, behind my dresser, I have this cool little blanket. It's a blanket that my dad got in Mexico, and I just added it behind there for some color and texture. I have a hammock chair thing, and I have my little dog in it, but I got the hammock chair in Mexico whenever we went. My grandparents lived there. And then whenever I went to the One Direction concert, I got this little headband, and I didn't know where to put it, so I put it on the little dog that I put in my chair, because I hardly ever sit in this chair because the dog is there, because I don't have anywhere to put him. Over here in this corner there's actually another suitcase inside there that's also like vintage-y. I got it from Goodwill, but they don't have wheels, so my parents don't like me to use them because they have to carry my bags. I mean, they don't have to, but they're nice. And then down here I have more shoes. I have some boots. I have some more shoes. And then I ran out of shoe storage, so this ladder was originally supposed to be a blanket ladder. Up top it has a llama rug on it, but it's now housing all my heels and stuff. Those are just some empty Forever 21 boxes because I now have those little white boxes. And then my camera bag, if you see him hiding back there, he's back there. I have this rug, it's alpaca. It's quite big. It covers like all my floor right there. And then I have my mirror, which I really don't want to get in my mirror shot because I don't look very good. But I just have some pictures around the top. Obviously I'll add once I get more. And then I have some lights around the side so that when I do my makeup I can have some light. And then over here I just have this little shelf beside my bed so I can have my iHome. And then a candle, just because. And I have a fan, because I have to have a fan on at night when I sleep. But for some reason right now, it's making this weird clicking sound whenever it's on. So I have to use like this app on my phone. And then obviously I have a lip balm, because you need lip balms laying around. And you obviously need hooks laying around too, obviously. And then I just have a bunch more pictures, like Pinteresty style, hung up like that on the little twine with the tiny little clothespins. Here's my bed. Usually does not look like this. I used to have a pillowcase that actually matched my sheets. This is the pillowcase that I brought from my mom's house, but they're jersey sheet or whatever, and I got in a car accident and it like ripped holes in my pillowcase because I had my pillow in the car at the time because it was like a road trip, and yeah, so I had to say goodbye to that pillowcase. But it's still purple, and it does actually match my blanket. So when I have my blanket folded at the end of my bed, it matches and it looks really good. Then this is just a little bear that I thought would look cute on my bed. And I don't usually like have my bed looking all cute like this, but I have my phone and my iPad just sitting on my bed. And then I just, on the edge of my bed and stuff, I have like a jacket and one of my purses and like my belts and stuff hanging here. And then here is my ever so classy Sydney full basket of laundry. The folded towels on top I just folded because they were hanging on my closet doors, which were open. But I just folded them and put them there to cover up the top of the messy laundry. And then I have some hats just sitting on there. There's actually two, I'm not lying. I think there's two and a sweater and another purse. And then over here, I have some hooks that I just put on the wall that I thought were cute. I have another one of those over there. And then I have my jacket. And then I have my purse right now. Oh, and behind here, sorry, I have to move this hammock chair out. But like this little picture frame thing that you see behind here, it's actually hanging from like right there. But it's a chalkboard. I have a bunch of stuff in front of it. This is my purse right now. I stole it from my best friend Lena. Well, I didn't steal it. She let me borrow it and I never gave it back, and now I'm using it. And here is a fur vest that I'm really loving right now because it's winter. I wish I had a fur coat, but those are really expensive. But anyway, and then I just have Christmas lights all strung up around my room. Actually, it starts right there and it's all around my room like that. And it ends right there. And I didn't have enough to do that wall, which I could have, but I can't do this wall because I can't access it because of all this stuff. And then these little colored panels right here, I painted those. They're kind of, well, it was supposed to be this picture. I'll show you a picture. I painted that at my mom's house. We have this playhouse that we have, or whatever. It was like for when we were young, like not for when I was young because it was my stepdad's house, but for when his daughters were young. But he never finished it, and so we finished it. Not really. We're too lazy to actually finish it. But I painted a wall and it looked really good, and that's what I wanted to do in my room. So I had the panels all lined up for that, and it didn't work out because this wall is really big and it obviously doesn't have the windows. So it would have been way more work. But so it turned out to be this. See, like over here on this purple one, I don't know if you can see it in the camera. Yeah, you can. But there's like some green that's peeking out from back there because this was like all different colors. This is the one that I started and then I was like, it looks really bad. I'll step in front of the mirror for this. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, here I am in my pajamas. Hope you enjoyed that room tour. I know my sister Hannah, she lives in Texas or whatever. She's my stepsister. She wanted to see it, so this is for you, Hannah. Hope you're watching. If you're not, I'm probably gonna kill you. Just kidding. Anyway, this is for you, and I'm finally doing it. I'm probably about to text you that I just filmed it, and I hope you like it. Bye!